We met at a bar called the Fun Pig.
I was coming back from a Little League baseball game they had competed in, and there was a small pub that had just opened up.
One night I was going to eat with some friends at a Mexican restaurant, and I had to go to the beach the next day with my family. And I was like, I really need to go home and pack. And they were like, no, just come with us. We'll just have one drink.
I had stopped in there and to get a beer before I went home. And while I was in there, sitting at the corner, they come walking in, and I think there were 4 people in the bar that night.
And I thought, well, he's cute, but he was sitting by himself at a bar. And so
it was like a Tuesday. It was just, I didn't want to go home, so.
Everybody went back to Chris's house, and we stayed there
Till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and she was going to the beach the next day.
I went to the beach, and then 3 days when I got back, I had a card in my mailbox asking me on my first date on July 4th, and we went and watched fireworks. I simply loathe making a decision, especially what to eat for dinner. But if there's one decision I know is the right one, it is to spend the rest of my life with you. You are my very best friend. You have cheered me on and supported me wholeheartedly through anything and everything that I've done. I will never forget you driving me to the hospital at 5 a.m. to see my dad and meet with the doctors. We spoke no words, but you held my hand and played Hootie and the Blowfish. I will never forget that day, and in that moment I realized just how much you loved me. It's not always the words or the feel-goods that mean love. Love is an action and the choice to love someone in the hardest times. It doesn't matter what life throws at me, I know I can come home to you and I'm safe. You've chosen to love me unconditionally and have shown me a love I've never known. Today, as I stand before God and the most important people in our lives, I promise to love you unconditionally. I vow to safeguard your heart and mind. I vow to protect your weaknesses. I promise to trust you to lead and guide our family. I promise to hold your hand and wipe your tears. I love you and I choose you today and every day for the rest of my life. And tonight, and Seth, I met you when you were only 8 and 4 years old. And I've had the pleasure of watching you grow and mold into 2 totally different yet wonderful people. Today, I not only make a commitment to your dad, but I make a commitment to you both as well. I know it's not easy to accept another person into your life. I promise to love you as if you were my own, and I promise to always be here for you. I hope you know that no matter what it is, you can always come to me and I will help you, no matter how big or small. And last but not least, I promise to always make fun of your dad with you. Taken me on many walks in life with your guidance and wisdom. This walk is going to be my favorite. Thank you for your love and support. I'm proud to be your granddaughter. I love you, Hannah.
Oh, precious. I love you too.
To be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
Her father and I.
She's the strong one all the time, and when her father passed, I found where you would expect for her to have been the recipient of emotional support, she typically was the one who was giving it.
I was so honored when Hannah and Chris asked me to speak today. I know Rodney would be so proud of both of them. He is smiling down on us and looking at us and laughing. Let's all celebrate this wonderful ceremony and cherish the love of Hannah and Chris.
Yes, cheers.
Hannah, the concept of love isn't defined biblically as a feeling. The definition we are given is one of action, the choice to do or not to do. The feelings we attribute to love are simply byproducts of the actions that we take. Therefore, the emotion we feel will be created from our conduct, a choice made each day to choose love, a choice to act, even in the absence of feeling, is what I believe true love is. Today I stand before you, our family, our friends, and our God to make promises, a vow before them all on how I will conduct myself towards you. I make these promises to you with full knowledge that we all define love a little differently. The wants, the needs are as individual as our own personalities. It's taken 30 years to create and develop the woman who stands before me. In light of that, I make the following vows to you. I promise never to stop finding ways to love you. As you change and evolve, so will my actions towards you. As life is not static but changes, then neither will I be, and I promise always to be what you need me to be for you. There will be no other above you. My heart will be yours and only yours from this day forward.
Ruth said, "Do not press me to leave you or to turn back from following you. Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God."
Be the protector of my weaknesses, the guardian of the scars that are secret only to you and I. Let us build a life together from this day forward, and I promise to love you for the remainder of the days that I have left. She is strong and she is committed and she's loyal. The fact that she's a bombshell 10 out of 10 is a bonus.
Was the one for my sister when he was there every step of the way during our dad's sickness. The devotion and loyalty he showed her during those terrible 4 months is something you think you'll only ever see in movies.
They wanted me to convey to everyone here how much everyone here is appreciated. There is no doubt that everybody here is loved. Beth, if you could stand up for just a moment, I wanted to make sure everybody knows how instrumental you were to this today.
Those whom God hath joined together, let no one put asunder.
Chris leaves people better than he found them.
When Sissy needed him most, he was there without hesitation, and I will never be able to express my gratitude.
Chris and Hannah, you may kiss.
I think Hannah's got something to say.
Yeah, my name is Hannah Slaughter. Gerald.
This kind of rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?